Wedgwood is known as the largest and leading provider of services for at-risk kids with problems such as sexual abuse, substance abuse, sex trafficking, school expulsions, and problems that developmentally delayed kids have here in West Michigan.
Hi, my name's Craig. Like many young people who have come to Wedgwood, I traveled a difficult road in life. I had a troubled childhood and a difficult family situation and could no longer remain at home with my family. It was a very lonely time in my life.
Well, we would like to live in a world where all children could live in a family. And that's what we strive for, to prepare kids to live in families or to return them to families. But the reality is, some kids don't have families.
As a pastor, nothing breaks my heart more than to see these people that you love, especially these kids, begin to make these poor choices. Or sometimes you see others in their lives making poor choices, and these children are simply the victims of that sin.
The first home I was in was Paramore. At first, I didn't know what to expect. I kept to myself and didn't really talk to anybody for the first few days. After a while though, I got to know one of the counselors better and he became someone I felt safe around, someone to hang out with and talk to about my issues.
All of these youth have been victims of physical, sexual, and substance abuse or emotional trauma. As a result, many of them have developed substance abuse problems or become sexual offenders.
We have secure, intensive treatment on this campus. We have an off-campus program for kids that graduate out of secure treatment or perhaps don't need that level of intensity. Our goal is always to prepare them for life after residential treatment.
Shape our program according to the kids' needs. We're very flexible. We're willing to change depending on what the students need. We have a hope for the kids and we see the value in them.
Studies were much easier because I had more one-on-one time with the teachers.
The children need the help of the community in every way possible. And so Wedgwood is right exactly in the bullseye there.
In the last 5 years, our community services have grown 300%, providing home-based counseling, foster care, after-school group counseling, prevention services, and outpatient counseling at Wedgwood. We also provide outpatient counseling for anyone in our community.
After my time in the residential homes, I was placed into foster care. This was one of many changes I experienced, and because of what I had learned at Wedgwood, it seemed to be getting easier. My foster family helped me expand my skills, especially in the area of automotive stuff, which is what I'm into.
About 90% of our services are supported by public sources. The rest is supported by concerned Christians, churches, foundations, and businesses that support our mission and services and do so because they really believe in our effective services, our reputation for taking on the toughest kids, and our strong outcomes.
Welcome to the P2 Fashion Show. P2 is a nationally recognized organization and effort to empower young people to make the right choices.
I'm 17 and pregnant with twins. I wish I had seen this show a few years ago. It would have helped me make better choices for my future.
In the day and time in which we have all of the different STDs that are out there that you cannot get rid of, things that are killing our young people, and to have that type of support from a Wedgwood in the public schools, in churches, it's just powerful.
Ladies, do not allow these young men to treat you like trash.
I was getting great help from the counselors in the homes, and in turn, was doing well and given chances to experience new things for the first time. Montana was an opportunity that changed my life. I caught trout with my bare hands, backpacked in the Scapegoat Mountains, and was totally in awe of God's creation.
Wedgwood has a wellness program because it provides clients with the opportunities to experience new things, to expand their worldview. The activities we provide are camping. We bring kids to the wellness center. We do tubing, swimming. I talk to kids about how exercise releases things in us that make us happy, that make us healthier.
We have a strong job training program in order to help young people find out what it means to work, to be organized, to work with customers so that they can be prepared when they leave to get a job, which is critical to sustain the things that they learn here at Wedgwood.
This is a really good program because it taught me how to have a real job. It taught me about responsibility, working with supervisors, and keeping a good attitude. Kids who go through this program are really going to get something out of this.
As I look back on my life, I see myself as a successful person. I can only thank the Lighthouse staff who helped me become the man I am today.
Lighthouse Academy, as a strict discipline academy, can serve expelled students. Hope Academy can serve students that Lighthouse Academy cannot, including long-term suspended students.
Wedgwood's educational support services to Lighthouse and Hope Academy students include job skills training, career coaching, financial literacy, wellness services, and young life activities.
Wedgwood has the unique opportunity of helping with spiritual direction and guidance for life and, well, most of all, salvation.
I never went to church with my family on a regular basis, so I had heard about God but didn't really know Him until I went to Young Life at Wedgwood. Young Life helped me stay involved in fun and healthy activities that kept me out of trouble.
With chaplaincy and Young Life, we can offer them a place of worship, structured programs, a place where they can bring their questions about God, and we're going to pray with them, and ultimately God's love will bring hope and healing to our kids here at Wedgwood.
And when we see a organization like Wedgwood that is attempting to address not only the mental and the physical and the sociological and the psychological issues, but also the spiritual, then you begin to notice the kinds of changes that can happen in people when they are holistically rehabilitated back into the place that God wants them to be.
Without volunteers, volunteer organizations die. You can have all the great administrators and hired help you want, but without the hundreds and hundreds of people who are doing it because they love the Lord and want to change the world, you're not going to have a very effective ministry.
So prayer support, financial support, volunteer support, sharing wisdom, all will be essential to the future success of Wedgwood Christian Services.
Being at Wedgwood has helped me to overcome my past and look forward in life with confidence. I'm starting my senior year of high school now and still take part in Wedgwood's outpatient counseling. I'm glad I came here because it's really changed my life for the better.
Thank you for helping transform lives like Craig's, one child at a time.